Good morning, West Rocks. Today we are live from the Panther newsroom. My name is Isabella Kibbe.
And my name is Brooke McHugh.
Today is Wednesday, September 8th, and it is a B Day. Students who are members of the Panther News team should meet in room 152 during WIN today.
The West Rocks Drama Club will hold an informational meeting on Thursday, September 15th at 3 p.m. All students interested in being a part of Aladdin Junior should plan on attending. Please see Ms. Golding with any questions.
Attention 8th graders. The Norwalk Police Department sponsors a program for students called the Norwalk Public Safety Cadets. They're looking for new members. If you are interested in the program or would like more information, please contact our school resource officer, Officer Prada.
Today's hot lunch will be nachos. And now, over to Dr. Reynolds.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. Weather is a lot nicer today than it has been. As you notice, we started at 8:20 today, just like the last few days. Starting tomorrow, the Panther News will come on at 8:15, and that'll be for the remainder of the year. We're going to start promptly at 8:15 for the first couple of days as we settle in. This will give us more of an opportunity to either finish up what we're doing and be the change, finish up some homework and build some relationships and safe to make sure we're known, safe and successful within our homerooms advisories. And then as we get further into next week and the week after, we'll have some math, some independent reading, some of the other activities for about 10 minutes at the end of homeroom until 8:30. So starting tomorrow, please expect Panther News to be on at 8:15. You're going to hear the national anthem just like any other day to kick us off. Homeroom teachers, you're going to hear me say this again. If students come in tardy, with the exception of a late bus here or there, please mark them tardy to homeroom. And just like classes, after 3 tardies, there is a school consequence, which is our after-school detention. So again, we do have groups of students who take it upon themselves to really hang out around breakfast, to do some laps. If we are in the hallways at 8:15 when we start, homeroom teachers, I'm asking you to mark tardies. We'll keep track in Power School. We'll reach out to parents and guardians and families to notify them of the 3 tardies, and then we'll have our school-based consequences, what we talked about. So this is, we start at 8:15 tomorrow morning, and homeroom teachers, again, I'm asking you to make sure we keep track of that and mark it in Power School if students are not walking in on time. There is plenty of time. So today there is that one exception, right? So bus 451 actually just arrived. We'll announce that. We'll make sure. And so they're not marked tardy if they're on a particular bus that comes in late on a day. If there's an accident or something on West Rocks Road, we'll announce that. But for on an average day, normal day, we start at 8:15 and you should be in homeroom. Breakfast opens as soon as the doors open. So you can go through whether it's the cafeteria for hot or whether it's the breakfast cart. Make sure we're good to go for that tomorrow. So again, bus 451 just did arrive. So please allow those students to come in today. Just a reminder, it is Thursday the 8th, and in ELA classes and math classes, you guys will be talking about your summer reading and summer math. So again, if you haven't yet, you'll be talking about it today and into tomorrow, and those will be quiz grades for your Q1, quarter 1 in Power School in your math and ELA classes. And we will go back to homeroom for WIN today. Again, we're going to do that for the next few days, dig into our Be the Change binder, those yellow binders, the next lesson. Teachers, please use our teacher time in the morning to make sure we're prepared for meaningful lessons within our WIN time. A couple shout outs from yesterday. I was with our grade 7 students, but Miss Amaral made her rounds. Shout out to Miss Powell's homeroom advisory. Students were reflecting as they drafted their index cards. They were using some of their think time. Miss Wax, the talking piece was some masking tape, apparently creative. And everybody's using certain things within their group and they're deciding it amongst themselves. They were talking, everybody was communicating and participating. So shout out to Miss Powell's group and Miss Wax's, Miss Figaro's as well. Really good job yesterday during our WIN time, during our lesson. Again, that talking piece is interesting. Everybody's got their own take. Miss Labadia's 2 days ago was using a hashtag. Everybody's kind of got their own thing. Again, you don't necessarily have to have one, but if that's what your group does, again, we're going to be coming back to this throughout the year as we continue to build relationships and create an environment where kids want to be. With that, one or two more things. Tomorrow morning at 8:45, we will have our first fire drill of the year. So we are going to practice our evacuation. Teachers, please review that with your first block class. We have our egress routes, our evacuation routes are posted in our shared folder tomorrow at 8:45. So when you transition to either period 1 within your related arts world language or your core 1 at 8:45, thereabouts, a minute here or there, we are going to evacuate and we are going to have our first fire drill, our evacuation drill of this year. So teachers, again, feel free and use a couple minutes at the beginning of your first class to talk through it. Make sure everybody knows what they're doing. You have your binders ready to go with your attendance sheets so we can practice that tomorrow at 8:45. And again, just use that time to review it today. Other than that, Nature's Classroom, if you have your forms, you can return it to your homeroom teacher. You can send those down to the main office, or if you're on your way, you can either turn to your main office and it'll make its way to Mr. Lippert in the Learning Commons. With that, have a great Thursday, and now back to our anchors.
The W in pause stands for willingness. Be willing to think outside the box this year and try something new and exciting.
Have a great day, everyone.